a shot that quite hasn't been heard around the world yet from Matt Rhule, Nebraska's head coach, all the way over to Boulder, Colorado, to Coach Prime. He was on an interview today with Bussin with the boys and took the time to kind of take a little jab at Coach Prime. Take a listen.
Mm-hmm. And I'm one of those guys, I don't let cameras in. I'm not going to be a camera following me around. I want it always to be the players. The hardest thing, and I said it to the first time when I got hired, I said, hey guys, listen, I know you guys didn't choose me, so I get that. But just remember this, I chose you. I want to be here with you guys, so I hope you stay. Very few guys go into the portal. I'm not one of those, I didn't walk in and say, hey, y'all need to get in the portal, we're changing all this. Those guys,
bringing that Louis.
Yeah.
You didn't say
Yeah, I'm not bringing that
I
baggage.
brought my own baggage. It's Louis.
Those guys,
Mr. McCaffrey, welcome.
Those guys care about.
So since Coach Prime has arrived to Colorado, and that very first video dropped of him saying, bring my luggage, and it's Louis. That has sparked a debate of who liked it, who hated it. It was either you're on one side or the other. There was no in between of this is dumb, they should be recording this, etc. Or I love it. I love the fact that you can see this. I love that he's being honest with these kids, telling them to go into the portal. Look, Matt Rhule does everything. He basically calls out Coach Prime without actually calling out Coach Prime. That's how these coaches are. They're very, methodical in the way that they're doing it. What I find ironic is he's like, I don't really care about me or anything like that. Then why are you on a podcast with Bussin with the boys then? You know what I'm saying? You're on a podcast, which is a very low-key, just chill, back-and-forth podcast. Talk about yourself. Talk about the program. I find it a little ironic where, look, these coaches understand that they have to go into it a little bit to be able to connect with these kids. But here's the thing. What Coach Prime, and this also reminded me of a situation with Shane Beamer in South Carolina, and I'll get into that in just a second. What these kind of young coaches with high energy are doing is, look, it's a different way of doing it, and it's making the old style, the old heads uncomfortable because it's not typically what you see from a head coach. They're kind of the fun, not necessarily laid back, but fun, into it, recording, documenting everything. Here's the thing. You're going to have players that love that want to be a part of that see that and go, yes, I want that. Then you're going to have guys that say, I don't want that. I don't want any part of it. There's enough room for all of it to exist. Why? Look, is Matt Rhule actually taking a shot? May or may not. He could just be saying, look, hey, that's not my style, but it seemed like it was going after one person in particular, which just happened to be Coach Prime. Does it have anything to do with the fact that Nebraska and Colorado is a massive rivalry? And look, these things make those games that much sweeter. And I don't see us having back-to-back college game day with Colorado, but they played TCU, okay, week 1 at TCU. In Colorado, obviously being the hottest team coming into this year, TCU coming off of a national championship appearance, that's going to be a massive game. Follow the next week, it's going to be Coach Prime's first game in Colorado against a up-and-coming Nebraska team with a new head coach and Matt Rhule. That, to me, is almost a lock of a college game day. Could we see ourselves a back-to-back college game day hosting Colorado? I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see it. And this little spat reminded me of some beef between Mark Stoops and Shane Beamer, head coach of Kentucky and South Carolina. Mark Stoops took a jab at Shane Beamer on SEC Day, talking about dancing around with sunglasses, because Shane Beamer is fun. He's electric. He likes to get the energy hyped up. And then when they come to play them, South Carolina rolled Kentucky. Here's the clip that the Shane Beamer and the Cox posted after that.
We're classy in our post game with the media, all right? But at SEC Media Days, he talked about stupid sunglasses and dancing. Put him on, come on.
Video like this, you're on one side or the other. You love this or you hate this. As for myself, I love it. This is what college football is all about. You don't see this stuff in the NFL, and I don't expect to see this stuff in the NFL. With college, with these kids that are young, trying to have fun and have a good time, I love seeing this energy. I think there's a place for both of it. Nick Saban is the GOAT and exists for a reason. You got the Kirby Smarts of the world, who's that motivator, killer mentality. You got personalities that work all over the place. It's fun seeing how each one of these personalities work, and I like to see all of them be successful because as people, we have our own personalities. So it's good to be able to see, like, hey, I'm kind of like that person. I can make this work. Let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think? Do you think Matt Rhule was taking a shot over the bow? Do you think it was more of just a fun kind of lovey jab and kind of stirring up the competition? And should we expect Coach Prime to respond to this? More than likely not. He'll respond on the football field. But I want to hear from you guys. We'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Peace.